Alright, I think we are live. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? I think so. Looks to be... You know what? That looks pretty good to me. What's our delay look like? Oh, that's actually not too bad. Alright, yeah. So, it has been so long since I have done GregTech, it is beyond time to come back and to get to work and hear a lot of noise really quickly. Okay, so let's see. Hey, alright. That actually probably needs to be updated now, doesn't it? Fair enough. Fair enough. So we have a good bit in our inventory. A bunch of electronic circuits. A voltage machine hull. A bit of steel. And what were we making? That doesn't help. Oh, we were making an ore washing plant. That makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. So we're gonna need 2 fans. Fans are gonna be made up of tin. So we're gonna need what? 8 tin plates, 2 tin rings, 2 tin screws. We have some galena for. No tin on us. Why do we have 3 electronic circuits though? No clue. Do we have anything in the machine? We do have some rubber. Always love to see it. There's a bit of copper. Some long wooden sticks. Fair enough. Where is our tin? We'll just grab the stack. So we need... This should... You know what? Let's double check. Actually, you know what? Let's just look at plates. Things, metal bender. Okay, yeah. So this should give us 1-to-1 ratio for plates, please. Yes, okay. So we can stick in a bunch of those as we go to check to see what's in here. Iron plates, shad. Oh, we have some tin rods if we need any of those. Let's see. Tin screw, tin ring. Tin ring is gonna be a tin rod. Wait, actually, can that be... the extruder, yeah, we don't have that. Okay, how about this? A lathe. Tin bolts, turn into a tin screw there, tin bolt. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to manually do this. Alright, fair enough. So we're gonna need 2 tin rods. That seems simple enough. Wait, we didn't have any, did we? Yes, we do. Nice. Alright. As soon as I get the recipe right, we will make a couple of tin bolts. That's all we need for now. And then it was in what? Assembler, polarizer, lathe. Right. Well, one of you into there. Gives us a tin screw. Nice. Actually gonna need 2 of you. And then we're going to need another... No, stop going to that. Okay, we're gonna need another 2 tin rods. Which I should have looked at. We can get from a light. Nice. So, we're gonna need you. It's just the one is not gonna be enough. And we are definitely running low on time. Probably because it's raining. Yeah, no, we're still generating steam. It's just... Yeah, yikes. Alright, random zombie pigman. Sure. Alright, we do have a good bit of creosote, but at the same time, I don't know that we necessarily have enough to, you know, just start burning it. It's wire cutters, I believe, for the wires. Where are my wire cutters? I don't see them. Just blind. Okay, a little bit of lag. Little bit of lag. Oh, here we are. Why did that not pop? Why is that not showing up? Weird. Anyway, we will just have to temporarily cut the power until we can generate enough to actually do something. And ow. Okay, let's see. What is this galena ore? Galena ore gives us lead. Oh, okay. So we have a lot of lead on us. Why? Well, it's not necessary at the moment for this that I can tell, so I'm just going to clear it for now. See, I can do that. So even there, that marks. Just a little bit of space. Yeah. Alright. So we're producing 5 every 10 ticks, or about half a unit of steam a tick, half a unit of EU a tick. Good to know. As tempted as I am to pump a little bit of the creosote into here, I don't think so. How are we? We're doing fine on food. Food is not a priority. I wish I could take, like, that pump and pump oil or something to go into these. Into the liquid ones specifically. That would be so helpful right about now. And yes, I know this is a very bare bones setup. We will be fixing that eventually. Okay. That did absolutely nothing. How much of a stockpile are you going to need? Wow. I guess part of it is going to be the centrifuge, isn't it? This is probably taking a lot. Yeah, no, this is great. Alright. Well, not much to do, but just to wait. In the meantime, let's figure out what our step after this is going to be, shall we? We can get to medium voltage relatively soon, but I don't want to necessarily do that. Light energistics is possible, a little bit involved, machines, do a bunch of those. Okay, so that would be for storage, right? Which, I mean, would be pretty nice right about now, but is not necessary. Don't want a voiding cover. Go for nickel coils. Electric blast furnace. The cost of the entire Vinborn steel. We don't need that anytime soon. it looks. Multi-pocket output. That's all going to be major step-ups. Basic canning machine before we can get to batteries. Battery preparations. You know, maybe we should go for some batteries. That might be a pretty decent idea. Antimony. So we're gonna need battery alloy ingots alongside a small battery hull. Alright, well these ingots are made from the dust. I assume that's gonna be an alloy of some kind. Antimony and lead. Well, do we have any antimony? Antimony. Antimony, 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 antimony. We have no antimony. That's in the nether, though. I don't really feel like going back there. Like, at all. Because I remember the last time. So batteries can probably wait. At least for a little bit. Ah, no, we actually probably really need them, don't we? Ah. And those are helpful. Need antimony. Unfortunately, the only way to get that is going to be fluoroantimonic acid. Oh, stibnite dust. Battery alloy and soldering. How do we make stibnite? Alright, stibnite. Here, that's from stibnite ore. Okay. So, do we have... You know what? Let's just look at all the ore that we have. Obviously, we have galena, we have lead, we have silver. Redstone. Tetrahedrite. Copper. Sulfur. Tetrus quartz. Barite. Sphalerite. Tetrahedrite. Redstone. Copperites. Iron. Copper. Copperite. Sphalerite. Magnetite. Gold. Pyrites. More gold, more galena. There's some graphite, magnetite iron, vanadium. There's a bunch of galena, brown lemonites, magnetites, siterites, sphalerites, tin pyrites, nether pyrite, quartz pyrite, ruby, cinnamon, garanite, garnierites, cobaltites. Why not just call that cobalt? Come on. Garnierites, lemonites, or yellow lemonites. Stibnite! We do have a little bit of stibnite. Not a ton, but that ought to be enough, right? Yeah, so what was it? It was in the... Yeah, so we needed this, which needed... antimony, which could be made from a centrifuge and stibnite. Obviously, we're going to need a centrifuge for that, which is probably going to be crazy expensive. Oh, you know what? That explains all of the electronic circuits, actually. But that actually doesn't look horrible. Alright. And then... Here, you know what? Just... stibnite. Stibnite. So it is an ore. We can macerate it. Which... Alright. So what would be the best option here? That's tiny polychloride or cinnabar. Ooh. Ore washing plant probably is gonna be better than a chemical bath if we don't have a chemical bath. Centrifuge. Thermal centrifuge. How do we get the most out of this? That's my question. So we can put water into the ore washer. That will go to stibnite, where each of those can be... Alright, so probably want to macerate it to get the antimony again. Although that does give me a guaranteed. But that's a thermal centrifuge, which I know we don't have access to. So I'm thinking we macerate it, we send it through the ore washer, then we macerate it again before sending it through the centrifuge. At which point, I guess we, send it back through the centrifuge. Because antimony. Oh, it also gives us sulfur. Nice. Can we just get this ore? It's found in the tetrahedrite vein. Ah, is there no way to, like, produce this? Tiny pile. Does not appear like it. It would be really nice if there were. Does not look like it, though. Rip. Huh, it's nighttime. Fair enough. That's probably killed, our steam production. Doesn't actually look like we have a bed. I thought we did, but I guess not. Fair enough. Well, we can't do much until our machines are back working. How goes this? These are full of steam. Looks like we need more rubber pulp, and I hear baby zombie. Die, die, die. Minecraft AI can be so weird at times. Alright, do we have anything in here? Citrus quartz and a bunch of sulfur. Oh! Oh. What are you doing? Not lag. Not on a server. That is so wild. I'm sorry. Here we go again. Alright. There's a magnetite, lead, tin, bronze, ton of iron, some raw iron, iron nuggets, vanadium. Don't see anything of use there. What I'd really like to do, actually, would be to get a tree farm. Because if we can get a tree farm, then we can automatically start generating creosote and charcoal. Both of which we seem to always need more of. Right? There. You know what? That works. Go ahead and light those up again. I know that we need to put more logs in there. Well, not much else to do. Let me clean out just a tiny bit more space. I also ought to really sort out these at some point. These absolute abominations of chests. Like, yeah, these really ought to be sorted out at some point. But, you know what? That is a problem for future me. Now, we just need wood. And a little bit of rubber never hurt anything either. Right? There we go. Let's see. I think this will be enough. Do we have any others? Yes, over here. Alright. There we go. Hopefully this will be enough for at least a little bit. We shall see, though. Oh, that's a creeper. Alright. Well, maybe this will be enough. I mean, 31 to each. I'm sure it'll be fine. And in the meantime... oh, actually, we're running low on electricity. Don't know if that's the best idea, but... you know what? It'll do. It will do. Oh, that's full. Where is my sticky resin? Doesn't look like I have any. Anything in here? Yes. Alright, there we go. Alright, so... now that the sun is out, we ought to be generating a bit more electricity. Well, we ought to be generating more steam to generate more electricity. And you know what? I think we are going to put on a bit of emergency power. Because we are definitely running low. And, you know, have to use the creosote for something. Just a couple of buckets should be more than enough. At least for now. That's gonna take a while to heat up. No worries. We have more than enough creosote to go around for quite a while. I would hook this up with a pipe, but this is only going to be temporary, as I really don't want to burn all of my creosote. As I'm probably going to need it for more treated wood later. Yep. So, yeah. But that will hopefully at least help generate a bit more steam. Because we desperately need steam. Hey. Hey Grass, yeah, 1.12.2, GregTech, I'm playing Community now. Just been kind of playing off and on. This was really my first time, ever playing GregTech, which is partly why things are such a mess, and that's also partly just because I just have not been bothered to clean it up. Yes, I am one of those people who sticks everything on the line. Because... alright, look, we will be building buildings for these just later. I want to get some basic... I say basic. I want to get some sort of assembly going just to, you know, once I have some basic automation, then I'll actually worry about putting things where they ought to go. Alright, probably gonna let this fill up. Let these fill up just a little bit. Actually, I might let these fill up most of the way. Just ow, ow. Wow, ow. Wow. Yep. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. But anyway, yeah, going to probably just build buildings later. Right now, what we're actually going for... oh, are they on YouTube? Here, let me see if I can turn that down. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Sorry about that. Yeah, so actually what we're going for right now, we are looking to the basic ore washing plant. Mostly because I want to aim for batteries. In order to get batteries, we need to get antimony. In order to get antimony, we need, well, you can mine it, but if you can find it, I couldn't. Instead, I found stibnite. Stibnites can be turned into antimony as a byproduct. Here, you know what? I can actually just show you. So we need to make these battery alloy ingots in order to do that, we need the dust. Right? In order to get the dust, we need lead, half ton of that, and antimony. Antimony is going to require stibnites. Stibnite gets crushed through a macerator, which we have, or washing plant, which we're working on right now, into the purified stibnite, at which point we need another maceration, which will give us a 14% of antimony. And then preferably we get a centrifuge. Now, of course, turning the what was it? See, yeah, stibnite in centrifuge can also be turned into antimony, so we're probably going to be building the centrifuge regardless, because there's no shot we get enough antimony. Or is it antimony? Is it antimony or antimony? I've heard it pronounced both. I have no clue. Antimony, antimony. No clue. Anyway, how are we looking? Yes, we are getting steam. Alright. Once that fills up, you know what? I'm sure we have enough. This is producing steam now, so we're actually producing a significantly more amount of steam than we were before. Please work, and don't just burn out again. Alright, bending machine. Yes, we have the bending machine. Oh, there it goes. Antimony. Alright. Yeah, so it is antimony, not antimony. That's what I thought, but again, I've heard it pronounced both, so oh well. Alright, so now that we have that, I believe we just needed to bend you into rings. Make sure this is a ring before I stick. Yep, and that is why we check. It would have been a lot smarter to check the recipe, but I'm also quite positive I'm going to use these springs for something else at some point, so I'm not entirely concerned. Okay, so ore washer. Ore washing plant, tin rotor, tin ring. Oh, we just have to hammer. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Here we are. That works for me. Oh, wait. I actually need to be in there. So we have the rings. We have the plates. Then, yep. Let's see. It's hammer, file, screwdriver. Sorry. Also need the screws. Hammer, file, screwdriver. Hammer, file, screwdriver. And there. Yes. 2 tin rotors. Alright, so we're gonna need glass. We already have those. We already have the tin cable. We already have the low voltage hull. So, do we have the motor? I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we have a motor, but they're relatively cheap, so no issue there. Glass. Do we have any glass at all? It does not look like it. I think I turned them all into vortex tubes. Or glass tubes for vortex tubes. Great. Okay. Okay. This is fine. We're just gonna have to make more. Alright. Glass. We're gonna need glass dust. I can never remember what that's made of. Quartz, sand, flint. Right. Oh wait, we have glass dust. Oops. You know what? That works. That absolutely works. We're gonna need a block. Where is... Oh, my block mold. Here we are. Yeah, this is... I know this is probably not the most efficient way to do this, but it has worked so far. Ah, alright. Alloy smelter, done. Throw you back in there. And throw you back in there. Or you can just get lost again. Okay, so... Ore washer. That's the glass. That just leaves the motor. So that's gonna be... we'll probably go for iron, just cheaper than steel. And we're gonna need another 2 tins. Alright, I know I already have the steel rods, but again, iron is significantly cheaper than steel is, so that's what we're going with. Alright, gonna need to magnetize one of them, and we're gonna need 4 copper wires. We have some copper rods. Any copper wire? Copper wire, copper wire. It also doesn't help that I haven't played this in, like, this world in forever, so... Yeah... That, you know, really helps to remember where everything is. Alright, we're just gonna have to make wires on our own. Ore washer, you... Packager, extruder, wire mill. Basic wire mill. That should be enough. Yeah, because it's 2 per. Alright. There are 3 iron plates. That's not at all what we needed. But it's also something we will use, so no complaints. That is one good thing about GregTech, is even if you make something on just completely mistakenly, you're going to use it at some point, which is actually really nice. Just, oh yeah, I you know, made the wrong thing, but I don't have to worry, I'm going to use it again at some point. It's just more so a matter of when, not if. And they were supposed to go in the lathe, not the bending machine. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Alright, well, that will give us those. I'll take one of them to get polarized really quickly. There's those, and we are out of room again. Oh, nope. Never remember how these things work. I am still actually relatively new to drawers, so... Yeah. Fun. Can we not... That will work. My inventory will clear out a lot whenever I actually finish everything, so... Yeah, that's just what I'm banking on. Okay, so... Oh, wait. We'll use those for now. We'll just do a little bit more tin in the meantime. Oh wait, actually, you know what? We can just do that. That works too. Alright. So we needed copper. We needed magnetic iron rod, normal iron rods, and some tin cables. Alright. Then we need the motor. We're gonna need glass. We need the 2 rotors. Need the 2 circuits. We needed the tin, which is coming up, and we needed... What was the last thing? Oh right, the LV machine hull. We'll do that. Do we have any rubber? Any rubber at all? Have plenty of rubber pulp. You know what? That will work for now. There we go. Just need a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Nice. Wait, we're gonna actually need 2, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna need 2 because I have to turn them into plates. Or is it 3 to 2? I forget. Is it 2 to 3 or 3 to 2? It is 2 to 1. I was wrong on both accounts. You know what? Fair enough. Alright, well that should be enough for the 2 other tin wire that we need. And then we will finally have an ore washer. I have been working on this for so long, it feels like. Okay. Finally. There's those. There's those. And here are these. Probably gonna need more cabling anyway, just, you know, to put it in. But basic ore washing plant. Nice. And now we can throw all of these things back in here. Don't need nether brick. I don't even have that. That'll do for now. Okay, so basic ore washing plant. We're kind of sort of starting to stretch our room here. Let's just put you there. We're going to need 1 more tin wire. Not a problem at all. So do you have... So I assume you know GregTech. Do you have any tips? Because if it's not extremely obvious, I am learning as I go. Alright. So yeah, any tips at all for GregTech would be much appreciated. Alright, we now have an ore washing plant. That does mean we're going to need to pipe water from here to there, but that shouldn't be an issue. I think we actually have some pipes. We have... Oh, wait. Are we running the normal or the small? Those are the normal. I assume small will not connect. Oh, they will. Nice. Then what we can do is this. And then we just need a wrench. Where is my wrench? Oh wait, it would be in here. There we are. It would be kinda nice if we didn't have to have 5 different tools to do all of this. Just saying. Like, I don't mind all the microcrafting and whatnot. I think that that makes automation look so cool whenever you get to it. But having to have like 5 different tools on you for, you know, pipes versus the covers versus the wires, that just feels like an inventory tax. Like, do we get a multi-tool at some point, maybe? That would be nice. Unfortunately, I don't think so. No, there's a chisel, no multi-tool. Plenty of multi-blocks, though, which I thoroughly enjoy. I am looking forward to making a ton of multi-blocks. But still. Alright, we have water. That's really nice. We're actually keeping up extremely well. And we are now kind of just going through extra steam. I am tempted to keep this up, actually. To keep the heat up, but... you know what? I think it'll be fine. We usually make enough steam to run everything. I just have been running a lot of these for a long time. Okay. Oh, right, that's the other reason we needed that. Alright. Oh, wanted the steam pipe to get him. Rip. Okay, so we now have an ore washing plant. That's nice. Which means we can actually get from stibnite to antimony. The only way, though, for that is going to be that 14% chance. How much of this are we going to need? Alright. We're going to need... Oh, wait. We're going to need a canning machine to make it the battery. We don't have one of those. Gonna require a pump, a bunch of circuits. Hey, fun. I really want to make... Alright, so we actually do have, for those just joining us, we do have an assembling machine for the... Well, we have an assembling machine. We don't have a circuit assembling machine, which apparently is something completely different, as I eventually learn. And if we look, this requires medium voltage circuits. Right, a basic circuit assembler. Unfortunately, only the circuit assembler actually will be able to make, you know, the circuits. Go figure, kind of in the name. And unfortunately, that means that until we hit the basic medium voltage tier, we can't actually automate circuits building. Yeah, fun. But anyway, we have this. Don't have a canning machine, but at least we are going to actually be able to do more with our ore processing. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go ahead and probably reroute this to here. I'm really tempted just to put that in the middle, but I also feel like that would just be a stretch of wall. It's going to be a stretch of something. It just feels like having the multiple tin pipes would be better, I think. So, tin pipe, I think we're using small. We are using small, right? Yeah, we're using small tin item pipe. Tin item. Here we are. It's just going to be plates. Alright, you know what? That works. Didn't we make some of those tin plates on accident? Or didn't we have some? Oh, we do have a couple of tin pipes left over. That's nice. We do have a couple of tin plates. Also nice. We'll make a couple more. Not gonna hurt anything. Let's see. Machine. That'll be enough for now. Well, that is very good to know. How would my machines be configured improperly? As you can see, mine is currently just kind of this amalgamation of machines that are all connected. I do know about the steam explosions. I do know that. All the covers are, you know, uncovered. But, yeah, no, how do you handle electricity improperly? It makes sense, but it's just slightly concerning. Yeah, this ought to be enough. Enough item pipes for now, hopefully. Needed the hammer and file, was it? Hammer and wrench. That makes sense. So you and you? Yes. Yeah, that is just ever so slightly concerning. Put you there, you there. And this is what we're going to do for now. Can do you there. And I'll probably just connect it over the top. Just because that will be easier for me to connect. There we go, so that's the one. We'll deconnect you and instead send you here. Probably gonna wrap this around. Ugh, it would be a lot cheaper. Can I? Alright. If I do this, can I still open? Yes, I can. So we can just have the pipe going from here. If that makes sense. Oh, right, we made extra tin wires and rods and whatnot. Oops. Alright. Well, we have plenty of tin, so this should work out fine. I'll grab the wrench, actually, once these are done. Okay, so... Wait, will 8 be enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, that should be plenty. I think. Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to clean all this up. That at some point is gonna be after we get a circuit assembler, though, because I want automation. And that is what I'm going to continue to push for, and I just realized that these are no longer on. And neither are those. Well, we have, what is that, 19 times 3 is gonna be, well, that's 38, 57? Yeah, 50, nearly a stack of steel. That's plenty. Hopefully. Alright, and we are out of electricity again. Come on. That is great. It's the centrifuge. It's... Oh wait, we do have... I was saying we needed a centrifuge. We have a centrifuge. What am I saying? Okay, yeah, so no, we can totally go for that. Later again. For now, we are completely out of electricity. And are you not draining? No, you are. It's just that you are making electricity way too slow. Would it? It's LV power accepts it. Only power it with LV power. Does the needs 4 amp? Even a machine says it needs 4 amps of LV power to operate. That mean you cannot power it. Yep, those 1 volts are not the same. Interchange the transformer, but cannot substitute each other. Right, no, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, it's like a matter of, well, I was gonna say it's a matter of voltage, but that's, you know, the abbreviation, low voltage, medium voltage. Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Yeah, I actually know a good bit of electrical engineering, like college level, though I'm not technically an electrical engineer, like, degree. But I know at least enough to, yeah, no, I see how that would be a very bad idea. Though thanks for the warning, because I do know that there are a lot of mods, such as something like immersive engineering, that will totally let you do that. And knowing me, I absolutely would have done that on accident. In fact, I still probably will at some point, but oh well. But no, thanks for the warning. I will definitely be careful with that. Alright. Hopefully that will be enough. Yes. Okay, there we go. Alright. There we go. I will take you. Actually, we can leave you in there. And now, see, unclip you, clip you. Alright, so we're going to do that. So I'll connect those in a minute. We're going to go there, there, There. Alright, and that leaves us one left over. You're not going to automatically export, though, are you? I'm going to need a... Most likely going to need another hopper. Because hoppers are just a lot cheaper than the alternative. Or maybe... Or I might need, like, chest hopper or something like that. You know what? Let's figure that out. Alright, yeah. So... Let's take out all of this. And let's just take 8 sulfur. And let's do this. Throw that into here. Alright. Now we can throw the rest of you back in. And then... I'm guessing this is not a recipe. Sulfur. Actually, let's go with impure sulfur. Here we are. Centrifuge. Ore washer. Oh, we need a program chip for this. Great. That's great. Really don't want to spend another one of those. So let's just throw you in there for now. You know what? That works. Throw you right back in here. And then, alright, there's some more sulfur. Nice. Go ahead and throw you in there. Might as well. And the sun is going down. At least we have plenty of steam reserves. At this point, it's just how much can this turbine produce? Alright. So... We are not able to automatically extract. So the next question is, do you extract to a chest? I don't think we have a spare chest. Let's just grab one. Alright, no good way to get to this. Alright. Oh, how, that hurt. Will you... Okay, so it did it. So it did extract to the chest. That's good. Which means now we just need to hopper out from the chest. And out again. Thank you for that. Luckily, hoppers are relatively cheap. They didn't change the recipe, right? Hey, alright, we're gonna need iron plates and a small iron gear. Iron gear is gonna be another iron plate, 2 iron rods. That's at least relatively cheap. Let's see, so we're gonna need another set of iron rods, and we're gonna need another 6 plates. So 6 plates, we'll grab some more of you. And I am definitely concerned about our electricity usage. But I think we'll be okay. I think... Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Alright, so we're gonna need the, small iron gear. So that's cutter, hammer. So we're gonna go you. We're gonna go with there's my cutters. Oh, iron wire. Good, but not what we need. Yeah, where's my that did not work. Alright. Need, these. There we go. Then we just need you. We need you. You. Let's see. Hopper. And then we are gonna need another chest. Not that we're, you know, out of wood or anything. Here, let's do this. That works for me. Okay, so small iron gear, iron plates, Damascus steel hammer, and right, chest, obviously. And what was the last one? Oh wait, hammer on that side, wrench on that side. Okay. So hammer there, and then wrench there. Alright, hopper. Nice. Keep the wrench with me. Hopefully, this will work. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries at all. Ow, ow. Yeah, that really hurts. Alright, yeah, no worries. Good luck with that. There, there. Yeah. And then... Alright. That did not work. Why did that not work? Disconnect you. It's not pulling anything. Something's not right here. Yeah, there's no sulfur. Where did the sulfur go? That is slightly concerning. Okay, so we know that this works fine. Alright, so it'll go into there. We will get it washed. Like so. Then create sulfur dust. Though you're not... Oh, you should go in there. That makes so much more sense. Alright. So, what now? I am not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Alright, can we pull straight with a hopper here? Yes, we can. Okay, so that works then. So all you need to do then is that. And then that ought to send you to here. Yes. Alright, finally. Well, as painful as that was, we now have that's working. What? Okay, That can go there for now. Actually, let's do this. There we go. That'll be a little bit better anyway. Okay, so we now have an ore washer. That's gonna be huge. So have a centrifuge, have an ore washer. Alright, that also ought to have completed a quest, right? I just now realized. Oh, wow. We need ruby and chrome. Ruby ore. Do we even have that? Ruby. Ruby, we do have a little bit. Not a lot. Hopefully this will be enough. 3. We shall see. So that ought to go into here. Any second. And there we are. Alright. Come on. Thank you. Okay, so that should be that. Then we just need to purify it by throwing it in there. Alongside one of these. Purified ruby. Okay, so that's just going to be... That will go into purified ruby ore. Oh, we also use it to get chrome. Okay, so we're going to want a program circuit of 1. Got it. Boom. Oh, wow, that's taking a lot longer. Right, to be fair, that's a lot more like what I had originally expected. It's also probably getting close to time to throw on another turbine. Wow. Yeah, another turbine at some point. Okay, well, I'm glad that you don't actually work, because I kind of need you. But now let's clear out some space. Let's see. Rubber bar can go into there. And how much did we need? We need 6, 6, 18, and then we're going to need to turn those into chrome dust. Alright. Well, that ought to be pretty quick. Hopefully. Maybe. So yeah. Well, what to do now? I actually don't know. That was kind of the big thing I wanted to do. I actually expected it to take a lot longer, given how long we've been working on it. Hmm. Alright. You know what? Let's just look. What else do we want? Probably gonna want at least one of each of these. Right? Universal Macerator. That's it. I give up. You're going insane. This is indeed not completable yet. Uh, actually don't care, like, at all about getting that. So, yeah. Electromagnetic separator. Ooh. Magnetic fields. So I can get some byproducts I normally wouldn't. You know what? Let's check this thing out. Magnetic separator. Actually not that bad. Only one. The conveyor belt is something, but easy. Uh, and then that's just some couple of tin wires, rods, some tin cables. Now, what do you give us? Here we are. There's not that many. Nickel dust, tin dust, uh, Nakoda dust, banded iron dust, brown limonite dust, chromite dust, ilmenite dust, magnetite dust, pyrite dust, yellow limonite, bastenosite, dust, pentlandite, pentlandite, pentlandite dust, glauconite dust, vanadium magnetite dust, monazite dust, granitic mineral sand dust. That's fun. Basaltic mineral sand dust. All right. What are we getting? Nickel. Oh, we actually get iron out of nickel. That's nice. Same thing out of tin. Get, well, we're not using that. Band iron will give us a bit more iron. So will the brown limonites. So will the chromites. So will the ilmenites. Ooh, we can get gold out of the magnetite. That's nice. Pyrite can be turned into iron as well. Okay, so this is fun. Let's go for this. No, we're totally going for this. So we're just gonna need a good bit of tin. And, you know, another one of these. After, of course, we've completed this. Thank you. Or washing. So, just gonna need to throw those together. You know what? We'll wait. No, we probably actually have to, don't we? Let's grab y'all. And then throw you in there. Alright. Compressor is not compressing. In that case, I assume we go to here. I assume correctly. And that will finally complete this. Thank you. Alright, that is one of like 10 of them done. Ooh. One of the cheapest, so get it whenever you want something different. Decomposition of dusts. Ores work, dusts can be directly smelted, and ingots can give higher metal yields than electrolysis. However, the other products side. Okay, so if we ever need an electrolyzer, which is actually that's not too bad at all. What does it give us though? Oh, it can give us carbon out of charcoal. That alone is a reason. Oh, so it gives us that, ammonia, methane. Oh, huh. Wait, but then how do we get the methane? I forget. We actually made this earlier. Chemical reactor. No, centrifuge? Yeah. Yeah, no, all we have to do is just do this on some sort of a food, which is easy. That is actually infinite carbon dust. That would be nice. Alright. What else? What else? What else? Propane, hydrochloric acid, methanol. Lithium chloride, magnesia. Oh, bone meal. Can be turned into calcium. Nice. That's probably what we're going to end up using this for. Hey, the different sands. Like, oh, salts. Can be turned into sodium and chlorine. Always nice to see. Not that we're going to be able to hold all of this, of course. We have no place to put any of these. Oh, sugar can be turned into carbon and water. That's interesting. That is really interesting. We had a pulverizer. We just pulverized this. That would be fun. Does carbon... Alright, hold on. Does carbon dust work for these? I think it does. Hmm. Alright, that might be what we aim for after. After the electromagnetic separator. Because this thing is just too cheap not to do. So we're gonna need how many wires? We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 wires, and then another 3 cables. So that's gonna be 7 total, which is easy enough. Hey, you see? I knew we were gonna use that at some point, right? Alright, so there we go. We can... Oh, did not mean to grab all of those, but fair enough. We will throw them all in there. Thankfully, that runs off of steam, so we're totally fine in running it. Alright. There is all of the wiring that we're gonna need. Now, where's the space? I have no space at all. That can probably stack with something somewhere. Yep, called it. That can also probably stack with something somewhere. I know that can. Dirt. Nope. The treated one into there for now. We can throw random chest in there for now. There we go. Oh yeah, that clears out a lot, actually. Go figure. And then, there we go. So that is all of those. We're going to need an iron rod. I think we already have one of those, actually. And we have some tin rods, at least. That's easy enough. So we have that. All that leaves is the LV and that. This is going to be another 2 tin cables. Easy enough. And then steel plates and 2 wrought iron plates. We have all of what we need for those. Right? That's going to be wrought iron plate. And then we need 2 steel plates. No. I have that backwards. We need 2 wrought iron plates. Okay. Throw you in there. And then we have a little bit of steel. There's those. There's that. We're going to need another bit of tin. Just throw that into the wire mill. Then what? And then that is going to be another 8 steel plates. Luckily, we have a good chunk of steel here, just waiting on us. There we go. Hey, welcome back. Hopefully everything with the computer's all right. All right. We've decided on the basic electromagnetic separator, just because it's extremely cheap and hopefully extremely useful. at least in terms of getting better byproducts out of our ores. Because pushing those to the max is the best thing we can do right now. All that's left, actually, for this, well, we still need to make this, but we have all of the parts for it. We just need one more piece of rubber. Yeah, we're going to need wool, or I guess two more pieces of rubber, because we need the one more rubber sheet, which we seem to more or less be out of, but no worries. Raw rubber pulp is down there. Here we are. Alright, stop. Why does it... Ah, mouse tweaks. Just broken. Alright, just throw them in. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll just use the tin cables we have for now. Alright, so we can do those there. No, we needed... Actually, no. First, we need to do this. That. Then we needed steel. We need that. We can just combine those. We needed the two wrought iron plates. And then we need the two tin cables. There we go. Alright, so there's the LV machine hull. We're waiting on the rubber for those. We have all of those. All we need is this. Which will require another 6. That's going to be another 12 alongside the electric motors and another tin cable. Each motor is going to take another 2 tin cables. That's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tin cables. 5 is going to be another 3 tin. And just a boatload of rubber. Because it's always more rubber. It is always more rubber. Alright. Luckily, we have rubber to spare now. For the most part. Yeah, plenty of rubber pulp. And now that we have the ore washer, we can actually just kind of... You know what? It'll be a lot faster if we just do this. There we go. And we're not using you for now, so... Actually, is there a better thing for that? Sulfur dust. In the... Oh, we can make it in the electrolyzer. That's fun. Not the centrifuge, we need ore washer. Alright, so it has to be 2 regardless. Fair enough. Alright, so that will send a bunch of sulfur to over here, and why is there stone dust still in here? Okay, actually, probably can leave the chromium in there as well. Chromium to chrome. That will be more than enough sulfur. For now, anyway. And, we will throw... Well, we'll just throw you in there. Okay. All of that done. We can throw you back in there. Ooh. That's rough. Fried circuit boards are not fun. Not fun at all. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna need another 6 iron rods, 2 of which need to be magnet-based. We have the iron on us. We do not. Yep, nope, that would explain it. Ah, that is a shame, though. Hopefully it wasn't 2. Hopefully 1, the circuit board is easily replaceable. I know it's probably not, but I've seen them where they can be. And 2, hopefully it wasn't all that expensive. Because that is just rough. Alright. We're gonna need another... what, 8 copper wire. That will be another 4 pieces of copper. Easy enough. That is bronze, not copper. Don't actually have any copper in there. Doesn't look like we have any copper in here either. Oh wait, never mind, we do. Never mind. Let's double check. It is wires, right? Yes. Because we do not have the copper to waste on that, admittedly. Polarizer. Go. There's the copper wires. Now we're just gonna need the tin, which is gonna require the rubber. Here we go. There's that. How are we doing on electricity? Alright, we're fine. We are A-okay. As long as I don't just overwork the machines, we're totally fine. And in the meantime, there we go. I think that's enough anyway. We shall see. Oh wait, what was the last thing we needed for the motor? That should be everything, actually. Fair enough. Alright, so copper wires go there. Oh, that's fun. Tin cables go there. Magnetic go there. Iron go there. 2 motors. I cannot wait to automate motor assembly. We have made so many of these things. You know, people don't like microcrafting, but really, I think it's all the microcrafting that you do to get to the automation that makes the automation actually worth it. Because it just feels so much better. Like, it's just different if you've struggled through all the microcrafting to get to your automation. But anyway, let's see, do we have, well, yes we do. Alright, so there, and there. There we go. Okay, that works. Which means now we should have everything. Iron rod goes there. Tin wires go there. Circuit goes there. Okay. Well, as long as you can get it fixed, that'll be good. Yeah, as long as it gets fixed, that will be good. I mean, I wish it weren't broke in the first place, but you know, like if it is, at least it gets fixed. Hopefully. Alright. We are out of the other. No worries. I keep going to the wrong one. Right, there we go. That will give us the last rubber that... Oh wait, actually no, we're gonna need another 3 rubber, aren't we? Rip. Rip, indeed. Alright, so I guess while we wait on that, where are we gonna put this? Do we make another row up top? I'm thinking so. We'll just, you know, extend the wire up, keep it going. What could go wrong? There we go. So, alright, you seem to at least know a good bit about GregTech. Have you played at all? Like, is this something that you've done before, or is it just something that you know about? If you have played, I'm just kind of curious how far you got. MV age, HV age, you know. There we go. Speaking of LV age, that is an LV basic electromagnetic separator. Love it. Up. Submit. Make sure that actually triggered. And then that can go up there. Just like so. There we go. Alright, need more rubber. Always need more rubber. There we go. There we go, and I don't have my wire clippers on me. Like I said, you need like 5 tools. That is like the one thing I dislike about GregTech is just constantly shuffling between tools. I don't even mind the microcrafting. Alright. But now we have an electromagnetic separator. Hopefully, anyway, that will give us a bit better, what's the word? We can get some slightly better, ores, like dusts and ores and just a bit more out of each, for the ones that it applies to. If it applied to most of them, I'd probably throw it into our conglomerate of ore processing over here. But given that it only works on a handful of the ores, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Put it in there. Okay, so that's that. I'm tempted to go for the electrolyzer next, actually. Thermal centrifuge is also, most energy hungry. Takes crushed ore and gives a different byproduct than the ore washer, but at the same rates. Right, there's also a sifting machine and a chemical bath. Universal macerator. You could also go for a packager and start looking at batteries. That might be worth something. I don't know what to go for. There's so many different options. Let's see. Gallium arsenide. Electrolyzing sphalerites. Lose and direct smelting value. Bauxite and do a chemical bath. Huh. Real gar. Interesting. Let's see. Could go for sapphire. Do the electrolyzer. We could go for batteries. We could try to push forward to the furnace, that we're gonna need these first. The big thing that's holding me back is a fear of running out of resources and having to spend like an hour mining. And that is rain. Storage, don't care about. How about a fluid regulator? Equivalent to robot arm for fluids. We don't actually need this, do we? What do we need this for? For like literally almost nothing. Okay, I see why I never made it. Let's see. Could make a canning machine. Alright. Oh, wow, it actually gives us some gold. Don't get many rewards. They really want you to make the packager. They put stuff into stuff. Yes, that is a canning machine. And whenever you feel it's time to invest in batteries. I think we're okay for now. I just don't know. Alright, here, you know what? Let's just... What is an autoclave? A step of ore processing. Let's select gem dusts back into regular gems. Huh. Breath of fresh oxygen. Wanted to be picky, dioxygen or oxygen gas. He calls it oxygen. Wow. Centrifuging air, after which gas collector cannot make just gas. This recipe also gives nitrogen, which can speed up certain electric furnace, blast furnace recipes. Second source, according to me, is electrolyzing silicon dioxide. The third best source is electrolyzing water. That's more for hydrogen due to the higher energy cost. The fourth best is to not void it, ever. Yes. Or simply make more drums. That sounds like me. Alright, I want to get into fluids, I think, relatively soon. But what would we use them for? Like, I really enjoy messing around with the fluids, but like, hydrogen for instance. What are we realistically going to use hydrogen for? At least right now. Hydrogen. Okay, so it's the blue one. See, hydrogen. Okay, so we can use it to make chrome using it combined with vanadium, or rupium, or europium. Used in a blast furnace, not that we have that. We don't have a large chemical reactor, don't have an oil cracking unit, don't have... Oh wait, we actually do have a chemical reactor, I think. And then obviously the centrifuge can turn it into deuterium, which can be used to turn it into tritium, helium plasma, which can be sent through some plasma fuels. Fair enough. Hydrogen and chlorine can create hydrochloric acid. But actually, there's quite a few things here in the chemical reactor. Oh, we can use it to create hydrogen sulfur. What's that used for? Used in the chemical reactor. Create sulfur dioxide and sulfuric acid, which can be put into a mixer to get treats and some really fancy other things. I don't know that this is necessarily what we should be going for. Let's see. What else can you use? Fluorine and hydrogen creates hydrochloric acid. Propane, butane, propane, ethane, ethylene, more butane, light fuel, all the refinery gas, heavy fuel, hydrogen, chloride dust, carbon monoxide, create methanol, if you're light fuel, that's a bunch of those. That's not happening. We need some more carbon monoxide alongside propane and hydrogen. There's so many different things here. I love this, but still. Methanol. Methanol seems like it would be the easiest. Oh, it's a combustion fuel. That's fun. Obviously the electrolyzer. Send it through a chemical reactor again with some hydrochloric acid to create chloromethane, which is used to create that, which is not happening anytime soon. And then that's an ethane, which can be used as a gas fuel. That's nice. More steam power, maybe. Yeah, I have no clue. And it is so loud up here. Let's head down. And now it's just going to be loud because of cows. Alright, so that was a giant rabbit hole. We're not doing that. Let's just aim for something a bit more on our level, like an electrolyzer. Alright, that's going to be gold, that's going to be a couple of chips, tin cable, LV, and more glass. Okay, so I know that we have that. I assume we have gold somewhere? Question mark? We have a bit of gold armor. We have those three. We only need 4, so technically that's enough. Oh, and we have a bit of gold ore. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. So we have the gold for it. Just gonna need this, which is gonna require all of those. I know that we have the resistors. Also, are these vacuum tubes used for anything else? Night vision goggles, ultra low voltage turbo, a fuzzy card, used for a chest, biometric card, some cores, portable cell. Huh. Fair enough. So, yeah. So we're gonna need 2 more of these. There's gonna be another 2 steel plates. We have the resistors. Don't think we have the vacuum tubes. I think it's the red alloy cables that I'm mostly worried about. We ought to have most everything else, but we only have a single red alloy left. Mostly because of our shortage of copper. Here, you know what? Let's get some more copper. I'm sure it's a byproduct of something, right? And yes, I know I'm doing a lot of looking around. I have no clue what I want to do. Okay. That's... Oh, wait, all copyright can be turned into that. Okay. I know that we have some cal copyright somewhere around here. Yeah, cal copyright. So, we actually have most of the ore processing, which means we can hopefully... spell this thing right. Oh, cal copyright. Okay. So we actually have the majority of the ore processing now. So while we might not be necessarily getting as much as we could be, like at higher tiers, I think for at least low voltage, this is about as good as we're going to get. So, this. We can obviously smelt it into copper. Send it through a macerator to get crushed. At which point we can send it through the ore washer. And then we need to send it back through the macerator. And then through a centrifuge to get the cal copyright dust. This will give us... Ooh, alright, so what will all that get? What all will that give us? English, please. Alright. So that'll give us the cal copyright dust and pyrite dust. Also give us a bit more pyrite and a bit more cal copyrights. At which point we can also get purified cal copyright and a bit of cobalt. That would be nice. And then we'll macerate it again for more cal copyright. I think that's the best way to go about this. Yeah, I definitely want to try and get that extra cobalt. So then what do we do with this? Oh, it can just be smelted. Electrolyzer. 4 of those gets turned into copper, iron, and sulfur. Oh, well, we're definitely running low on copper, so that's probably what I'm going to go for. Blast furnace. Not that. Material tree. Huh. Okay. Alright, I think that is... yeah, I think this is what we're gonna go for. It just seems to be like... I think it would be the best thing to do. At least for now. So, macerate, wash. Macerate, centrifuge. Got it. So, we're going to macerate. You know what? Let's take out all of these and let's just actually have it go through. It'll come to over here, but it shouldn't smelt. Like there didn't appear to be a smelting recipe for it. Right. Let's let's see. After the ore washing, we're gonna get this. What all? Oh wait, there is a smelting. Okay, so oh, luckily there's a bit of sulfur in there, which is gonna prevent that. Also, I think we might be. Oh right. Also, we need the this. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wow. Complete computer run. Well, I mean, unless if your brother really wants Windows, would be a good time maybe to put Linux on it. Right, something like Ubuntu. Well, yikes. But at the same time, I also don't blame them for completely wiping the computer. Like, if you're going to sell it, you don't really want anything, even if there's no personal information on it. Like, it just makes sense. Right? Safety precautions and whatnot. Uh, don't know that necessarily wiping out Windows was completely necessary for that, but still. Uh, oh, right. I needed a lever. Lever, which is gonna be just a... Yeah. Yeah. That is... yeah. Sorry, don't really know what else to say. Ah, those cows are so annoying. Why did I decide to stick them in here? Ah, mistakes were made. Alright, you know what? We're just going to kind of hodgepodge this for now. We're just going to do that. And we're just going to pick it up out of the hopper for now. That will work. Let's see. Guess you're going to need to be on... Oh, actually, hold up. Let's see. This. We need to do this. It's going to be from an ore washer. Okay. So that would make it cheaper, but we wouldn't get the pyrite and stone out of it. So yeah, no, we're going to go for one. We have more water than we know what to do with. And then obviously the impure sulfur isn't going to be doing much. That's purified sulfur, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so... Nice. Alright, and now that will be the purified copyright. Huh. That actually looks pretty cool. Though I do think it's slightly broken there in the corner. Okay, so... What am I doing all of this for? Oh, right, for copper. Wow, I just completely blanked there. So we are going to have to wait on that, but no, not a big deal. Let's see. So that needs to get macerated again. And then we just need to send it through the centrifuge. What can we use cobalt for? Will it be stronger than steel, I wonder? Let's see. Not a lot there. The extruder, obviously. Wire mill, lathe. Cobalt rod, maybe? Maybe it's necessary for this. Maybe we need these. What do we use this for? Cobalt cables? I am so confused. Or maybe cobalt cables or wires required for something? No, I'm finding this. Alright. So we have, obviously, that, which can go into these. And it doesn't appear to be any of those. Do we need a cobalt block for anything? Used to create facades, that's about it. Not the arc furnace. Alloy smelter doesn't help. Pulverization doesn't help. Cutting saw. Plates, no. Extractor, no. Alright, so I don't see anything with the block. Let's see. I don't see anything with the ingot. Anything with the dust? Oh, yeah, we need it for that. Okay, here it is. It just needs to be dust form to actually have some use. Fair enough. But seriously, so like, there's no point in ever smelting this then, aside from like maybe mass storage. That is wild. Yeah, arc furnace, pulverization, metal bender, extractor. It's just nothing. Wow. Alright, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, that is ever so slowly crawling along. Let's just do that so we can get the copper that we're going to need, at least for now. So we need more copper wires. We're going to need 2 of these, which means we're going to need 8 wires. Oh wait, those are going to probably go back into there if I don't shut that off. Alright, so now that is 6 purified chalcopyrite ore, which now gets thrown into the centrifuge. And that gives us chalcopyrite and a bit of cobalt. Nice. And then we'll just stick those manually over into there. Excuse me. The chalcopyrite. Oh no, we are out of power. That's great. Which also means that centrifuge. Oh no, so centrifuge actually got through everything. We were just out of power. Ah, go figure. Alright, we're gonna need more wire cutters. Come on. Alright, so we are definitely starting to see a bit of a power issue. Might be time to get a second steam turbine. Because we have the steam, it's just a matter of electricity. Unfortunately, that's going to be another circuit. Alongside some motors, some tin rotors, a couple of pipes, the LV machine hull. It's not the most expensive thing in the world, but we're effectively just building the same things over and over again. I have half a mind just to like build a stack of motors, build a stack of rotors, build a stack of the hulls, build a stack of the circuits, like build a stack of cables. Maybe two stacks of cables with how much we're using them. Oh no, we are out of steam. Hold up. No, then that explains a lot, actually. Hmm. Yeah, our power production might need to be expanded at some point, because as it stands, we are barely getting by. We can't run more than one machine at once. Uh, Wait, what are you connected to? Are you connected? Yes, no, it would be this that's actually draining all of our steam. Yeah, this is what's draining our steam. That's why it's out, not because we drained it all with power. Alright, that actually makes me feel a lot better. That ought to be plenty, at least to finish out that. I hope. Yeah, we're good. We're good. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Now, are we looking good? We are generating. But we are definitely at a deficit of steam currently. Hmm. Yeah, so that's this massive machine. It looks really cool, but it is taking a lot. Uh, okay. So let's get one more, I think. That we should have plenty of electricity at least for that. All right, so that should be enough copper at least for this. All we're gonna need is another 9 steel plates and another 2 tin. Let's. Oh, vending machine. All right, we're gonna drain a bit more steam if we put this into the right slot. Oh, we are draining steam. All right, and now this can go into the centrifuge. All right, you know what? All right, we need to go ahead and get this going. Wire mill. Uh, oh wait, no, sorry. Might need the copyright. Actually, hold up, hold up. We have an electrolyzer for a reason. What all? Oh, right, right, right. We have, sorry, electromagnetic separator. My bad. Uh, for byproduct list. Oh, wow. Okay, so wasn't Cal copyright one of these? It was not. All right, I guess I was thinking of like the magnetite or chromite. Rip. Well, that would have been nice if we could have used our new machine, but oh well. Instead, I guess we just smelt it. Soon as I figure out where I put it. Because I am blind as a bat, apparently. Go figure. Alright, now this is also going to drain a ton of steam. And because it's nighttime, we're not actually producing any, since we're running off of solar boilers. We do have a bit of a backlog, thankfully, but... Alright. Well, there's the 8 copper. which in the wire mill should be enough. Okay, so see, that's going to need another 2 steel plates alongside another 9 for there. That's going to be 15, 16, 17, 18. No, 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 no. We need 9 for that, and then another 2 for. So we need 9 for you, another 2 for you. Yeah, because you're not going to use it. You're not going to use it. Yeah, okay. So, basic vending machine, 11 should be enough. 11 plates. I certainly hope so, anyway. Let's see. We could go ahead and get the gold wires, I guess. I'm just really hesitant to overwork my machines right now because we are definitely running a little bit low, to say the least. But all right. So we have the gold. We are gonna need the gold wires. We can go ahead and grab those. Wrong one. Thank you. Oh, that works. So we have the resistors. We have the plates now. We're gonna need coated circuit boards. Do we have any of those? Also, let's let the lathe, the bending machine. If I can find the right one. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's just do that. That works for me. So do we? Come on. All right. Do we have anything like that? Do we have anything? We do not have any coded circuit boards. Oh wait, yes we do. Never mind. Okay, that's actually really good. So, oh wait, can't we use these? What do we? All right, what do we use to find copper wire for again? I do not remember. Find copper wire. Oh, for resistors. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. I guess that makes sense. Alright, now, instead, we'll be using you. Go away. Here we are. So there's the 2 circuit boards. Missed it. Electro. So we're gonna need, so we have all that, we have that. We're gonna need the vacuum tubes next, which is gonna be more copper. We have the glass tubes. I don't know if we have the bolts or not, though. Do we have any steel bolts? We have some lead bolts. And that's about it. Fair enough. So I can yeah, we'll just go ahead and get that. Shouldn't be too much. Actually, that should be fine. And yes, I know we already have some steel rods. I just want to keep a little bit of a surplus on me at any given time. Okay, so that will be 2 bolts, 4 bolts, right? That should be plenty. So we're just gonna need another. Oh wait, we can use the assembler. Last tube, steel bolt, sealed. All right, so we can just use 2 copper wires here. alongside a single steel bolt. Yeah, no, this is going to be a lot cheaper. Okay, so we're going to just need... Where did I put those glass tubes? Glass tubes, glass tubes, glass tubes. Here they are. This should be plenty. It's creating 2. Yeah, that should be enough, I think. I hope. Copper foil. What was I using that for? I will check as this is building. So we need that. We do need a tiny, itsy bitsy bit more copper. Galena ore. Okay. Now, where's my circuit? Over here. This is just kind of like moving this around a bunch. That should be enough. Oh, wait, but are we gonna need... That will be enough for... Yeah, we're gonna need a second. Because if that's all 1-to-1, then we're only gonna get 2-to-1, and that's not gonna work. That, on the other hand, should be plenty. Alright. So... Alright, copper foil, right? Copper foil. What was I using this for? Assembler. Oh! Oh, that is so much cheaper. Yep, nope, it pays to actually look at recipes, doesn't it? That would have saved me so much copper. And by so much, I mean not all that much, but still. Alright. We will get you macerated down. I have half a mind to throw them in there, but this thing is technically faster, so I think it'll live. And then we just centrifuge. Okay. There's the cal copyright dust, which then just gets smelted. And voila. Then that gets turned into wires. Let me double check this. That's 4 wires, yes. Okay. Yes, just double checking, because we are a little tight on copper. So those go there. Oh wait, no, actually, sorry, those go there. And then we needed, what was the last thing we needed? Those assembler, the bolts, right, which we have. Boom. Okay, so we actually have a little bit of extra bolts. Not gonna be a big deal at all. And that should be plenty of vacuum tubes for now. So we have all of that. All that's left is the red alloy cable. And guess what? Red alloy means... more copper. And redstone. Luckily, it's not too much, but still. How's our steam looking? How is our electricity? Alright, we're pretty much full. I think, as long as we're not running anything else, we can afford to just run this for a bit while we get the other things that we need. Okay, so that's enough for 1. Do we have any more redstone? Have some tiny piles of redstone dust. Alright. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, we can actually do something with this purified now, can't we? Donor. So that effectively is what happens whenever we wash it. And then we can rare earth. What is this used for? Oh, we can centrifuge it to get that. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Alright, let's... Only way to do that is gonna be to run the centrifuge. But we are out of power already. Ow. Ah. Yeah, our power is gonna have to be increased at some point. We're just not doing enough. Come on. You can hold out. You can hold out. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, we made it. We made it. Oh, we barely made it, but we made it. All for 5 cal copyright. Our system can only make 5 cal copyright at a time. And even that is extremely pushing it. Hey. Well, I was going to go for an electrolyzer, but we have to expand this power. And power. Actually, no. Unlimited power! If you get the reference, you get the reference. Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it here. We've actually done a lot in this episode. Like, we got the ore washing plant. We have the electromagnetic separator. We actually have some sort of a semi-automatic ore processing. Yeah. So we definitely need to work on infrastructure, though. Power is like abysmal, and this is only like semi-working right now, so getting that fixed would also be nice. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining, and I will catch you all in the next one. Till then, see ya!